I became a drag queen because I want nothing to do with children. My message to those young people would be f*** off.
This is Make It Make Sense, where we're going to watch some videos from the internet, and we're going to try and make it make sense.
Hence the name.
Hence the name.
They try to cancel me and say that I'm a racist. Got a mean hook, they can't get me with that jab. Trying to take away my right to go and say this. Well, listen up, cause this gun is going bad. With the facts. Why they trying to turn Becky into Dan? You get screw Eminem. I'm Roseanne.
There's a famous phrase, nothing kicks harder than a dying mule. She's trying to stay relevant, and I feel bad saying this, but as someone who has worked with her, I feel like she was never good. It was her writers.
Oof.
That show was... I've had it with her. Sorry. I have taken the high road, and I'm done. F*** you.
Your old boss, Roseanne.
Boss?
Employer?
Listen, it's tough because we were close, and she did a lot for me, but that's not the person...
No.
It's like New York. The city I miss doesn't exist anymore, and the woman I miss doesn't exist anymore. So, God bless her.
Courtney, as a musician, how do you feel about that song?
How do you feel about the box braids?
Well, I feel that Roseanne knew exactly what she was doing and was trying to goad people to get a reaction, to create attention, to hopefully earn some money.
I saw something recently. She posted something, and somebody said, "Oh, that's Roseanne. She used to identify as funny." I think that says it all.
Next video.
If you were president tomorrow, what is the first thing you would do?
I would secure the border.
Mine would be border. I want to get these illegals out.
Close the borders. Kick all the illegals out.
Definitely crack down on the border.
Close the damn border.
I have something to say here, because I went to a Trump rally as a journalist back in when he was running, 2015, 2016, in drag, interviewing Trump supporters. And I did genuinely go with the intention of making a video. There were so many videos of Trump supporters saying stupid things. And I was like, I want to understand these people. I want to I want to have a real conversation. I want to ask them questions. I don't want a video of stupid people saying stupid things. All we got was stupid people saying stupid things. There was not one, it was sound bites. No, and when questioned, oh, what do you mean? They had nothing.
No follow-up. They just, yeah.
And that's what this is what we've got here, is we've got a bunch of people parroting, this rhetoric that they don't understand. It's just this weird identity of close the border.
I think it's important to just, I'm not the first to say this. The reason you don't have a job isn't because of some immigrant. And, this country is not the same place it was 200 years ago or even 100 years ago. But right now it's such a black and white, like you're either for letting everyone in and everyone can do whatever they want, or no one.
And it's also the mischaracterization of people coming across the border are criminals. And that's the association with people who are not white. People who are brown are criminals, they're dangerous people, and it's like this dog whistle.
And also, they are simultaneously the laziest people, and they're taking all the jobs. And we've all seen the reports where these Americans are hired to do the jobs that these people do, and they don't last one day.
So what do we think of this group of young people in their red hats who are all parroting these ideas?
I think it's just like what you said about religion earlier. If you were born in a certain country or situation, then you believe in this. This is how they were raised. This is their mommy and daddy.
Megan Phelps-Roper, daughter of Fred Phelps from the Westboro Baptist Church, she talks about that she, through conversations on Twitter, people helped her to understand the hurt and the pain that her church was causing, and that's what freed her from that. And that having civil, moderate conversations with her online, probably in the DMs, was something that actually did help her to change her ideas, which I think is interesting.
I know where you're going with this.
Go on.
So my message to those young people would be f off.
Why does a drag queen want access to a child? Can anybody answer that big question? Okay, you're a man and you like to dress up as a woman and go to nightclubs. Okay, flying your free flag high. Now you're demanding access to read books to children. Does that not just does it pass the sniff test, guys? You know, and then you have
I would wanna do the
women
sniff
out
test with-
there.
Is that the end of the video?
It's almost like Jesus stepped in and shut her the up. I'm going to say this. I partially agree with her. No, I don't get I became a drag queen because I want nothing to do with children. Having said that, back in New York in the late 90s, maybe early 2000s, Mario and I were asked by this theater company to be in this play called Dragon's Dream that a friend of ours wrote. You know, all theater people are gay, or a lot of them. The outfits were fabulous. They wanted me to play the evil queen. Mario played, the king. It was so fun. The kids were like yelling. I walked out and they were like, "But watch out, she's behind you." So that was fun.
I was just in a pantomime in the UK, which was families. Like 80,000 people came to see me playing the Blue Fairy.
Right.
Well, they didn't come to see me.
Well,
but-
here's my thing. Doesn't it take 5 seconds to figure out that people who have nefarious, energy towards a child, they fly under the radar, honey. And I know that this is just, like drag queen 101, but you don't do it in public. That's like saying, why are these guys taking these jobs dressing up like Santa Claus? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they want these kids to sit on their laps.
I mean, I remember
it is harmless.
I remember in the 90s, maybe early 90s, there was a shop in Australia called the Fairy Shop. I don't know if they had them here, but it was like fairy things, cute things, and you would go along to the fairy shop and there was a woman dressed as a fairy reading a storybook to kids, and that was like a cute thing, and you would go to the fairy shop. And I guess for me, I probably assumed that drag queen storytime came about because some queer parents were like at a storytime at a library and they were reading some book about one mum and one dad and one whatever, and they were like, oh, wouldn't it be great if there was something that was inclusive for our family, we're two mums or we're two dads, that had a book that was relevant to us. And instead of like someone dressed as a character from the book, what if we had like one of our favorite drag queens dressed in an outfit that was appropriate, reading a story that is appropriate? And I feel like someone like Candace willfully misrepresents and mischaracterizes what's going on because she knows she can create a moral panic and outrage in her supporters who aren't going to dig any further. They're going to take her word for gospel and just drum up some business.
How do you think she makes money?
Yeah.
This is her job.
Not selling tours to Australia because we denied her visa.
Yes!
Oh.
Mom!